All right, Cardinal fans, we're here from Harrison, Arkansas, broadcasting the state baseball tournament. Our Cardinals are taking on the Sylvan Hills Grizzlies. I'm joined here with Jared Osnes. How you doing, Jared?
Doing well. How are you, Will?
Doing good. It's been kind of a long day.
We've been here since about 12:30. We watched the softball girls lose a heartbreaker in the bottom of the seventh to BB.
Tough.
So we're underway with lead off out there from Madewell as he grounds to short.
Our lineup is the same as usual. We have Madewell leading us off, followed by Ryan Larkin, then Blake Putnam, Tyler Gregg, and
Kelton Price, Nick Huff, and then Drew Vinson.
Drew, Caleb, and Trenton.
Yep. They're just taking for a ball.
We're the 4 seed out of the West, and Sylvan Hills is the 1 out of the Central. Earlier today, the number 1 from our division, Little Rock Christian, was upset by number 4, Pulaski Academy, out of the Central.
That was a big upset, as Little Rock Christian was a heavy favorite coming into the tournament.
That's strike 2, going to even up the count at 2-2. And they're going to get him there. Be second out of the inning as Larkin strikes out.
Brings up second baseman Blake Putnam.
Now batting second baseman number 24, Blake Putnam.
First pitch, taken for a ball.
You know, this is a really exciting time because we're talking about it on the way up here, but outside of you and Jeremy, Farmington Baseball is the first male team to make it to the 5A state tournament.
That's right.
And so it's pretty exciting for Farmington High School to get the first state tournament appearance under the belt.
Yeah, first is always the hardest in any sport, first score. And to be able to push this through, and then next year with the shakeup in the conferences, and we'll have a district tournament and things like that, we should see more teams finally kind of break into the state tournaments. 1-1 count. Putnam takes that.
High and away.
This is an interesting angle compared. Usually we're behind the plate. Tonight we're at the side.
Pitches it in there for a strike, evens up the count at 2-2.
The windup and the pitch. Got him looking.
Sylvan Hills goes 3 up and 3 down here to start out the game in the top half of the first.
Yeah, I mean, they struck out 2. Got a leadoff hit by Madewell, or made contact, was thrown out. Hopefully Tyler can come in here and go 3 up, 3 down as well. We're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free Blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free Blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh yeah, Tony Chachere's
Makes everything taste great.
Williams Tractor is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Their players coming up and telling Greg good luck as we get ready to go into the bottom of the first.
Shortstop number 10, Michael Kovac.
You know, there's an article out on Tyler early this morning from NWA Online that was showing his stat line, and he had like a .63 or .64 ERA in 43.2 innings this year.
That's insane.
With 73 strikeouts, so definitely throwing a solid guy out there on the mound to try to get the first state win for Farmington baseball here.
First pitch in there for a strike. Squared on a bunt, but unable. And that one's going to be high for a ball. The windup and the pitch. In there for a strike. That'll be strike 2. On a 1-2 count, Greg's pitch fouled off.
Feel like Greg's going to come here with the mindset that he's going to throw that mid to upper 80 fastball and a heavy dose here to the Sylvan Hills hitter.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Got him.
Make that 74 strikeouts on the year there for Tyler Gregg.
Good way to start us off here with his opening strikeout.
JoJo Kraft.
Now I got a lefty in. Greg delivers. Gonna be high for a ball. That. Ooh. Oh.
As we're sitting here watching these first couple games of the day, on this field we've had 6 home runs, and so that wind's pushing out to dead center. So we could see a lot of balls carry
Absolutely.
in this game, especially with some of the power hitters we have in our lineup.
We saw in that first game alone, in the 8th inning, Pulaski, to seal the game, went back-to-back home runs. And I know there was 2 hit in that game before, and then in the last game there was 2 or 3. I know one because a kid from Watson Chapel hit the wall,
left
a big old dent in it.
We'll try to get that on camera here between innings.
Got a full count, and he fouls that off. And the delivery, strikeout.
2 straight strikeouts to start the game there for Tyler Gregg.
Hey, good, great way to start. Great way to start. Good to see that Tyler's in there working.
Yeah, he came with the mindset that he was confident. He's not showing any early game jitters.
It's going to be high. Blue calls time. Greg gets reset. And just wind up. And that pitch is in there for a strike. And that pitch is lined right over Trenton's head. He feels it, gets it in. That'll be in for a double. So Greg gets up his first hit of the day.
Number 34, Nick Fakari.
That was a solid hit, just dead center field.
I was a little bit scared that might go out for a second off the bat, but good to see it drop in there just for a double.
Ball's
That's popped up. Vincent trying to find it.
Makes the grab to end the inning. Great play over there by Vincent.
Looked like he lost it in this, couldn't quite judge it in the sun, but ends up diving and hanging on for the out. So after one,
I got the dent here.
no, there it is. Yeah, kids just ran right into it. Didn't know it was there. And so, you know, strong inning there by Tyler. Now the Cardinal bats just have to come alive here. And so we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
We came to our best.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back.
Going to have number 27 pitcher Tyler Gregg lead us off this half inning.
Looking at the sky, looking at the wind, and I'm believe that we are on a dinger watch.
Dinger watch.
Especially this field. I think that if Tyler can get a hold of one, I think it's going. First pitch is in there for a strike.
Now he's ready.
Now he's ready. He's seen it now. Takes a big hack at that breaking ball. Down 0-2 now. Now you gotta try and swing at anything close. That's gonna be outside for a ball. And the pitch bounces. Wow. Looks like I see the softball team. They've come out to support our boys out in the stands.
Just repaying the favor for the boys who sat through the heartbreaker to watch them, and so they appreciated the gesture.
And that's going to swing at that, but it looks like he's going to be in there at first on a drop third strike.
Yeah, you don't see Tyler run out many balls or pass balls, so
he makes
good to see.
This looks like a pretty big backstop back here.
That's true.
Should get a courtesy runner in for Tyler.
It's going to be number 30, Logan Boback.
Now batting number 11, the left fielder, Kelton Price.
So that'll be Farmington Cardinals' first base runner of the game. That'll be Farmington Cardinals' first base runner of the game.
It is.
We'll see if they can capitalize that with no outs here in the
Gonna throw back at him. Throw back at him.
I like this camera angle because we're looking right at first and we don't have to move the camera for it moves like that.
We're missing our usual camera guy, Bryce Waggle. He had to take the AP statistics test this afternoon, so good luck. Hope he did well on it. Hope he had fun with it. I'm sure it was a blast.
I'm sure an AP stat test was just what he wanted to do on a Thursday afternoon.
Butts that. Foul backwards. Make it 1-1. Looks like they're playing for bunt as the third baseman has moved up well into the infield. So now he just swing away. Hit a liner right over his head.
He gets it down the first base line.
And he
Going to be tagged out, but he does move the runner over to the second.
and that was acrobatic. Trying to dodge that.
Mm-hmm.
Jumps up and trips.
So he does his job there, though, getting the bunt down the first base line.
Absolutely.
Moves the Bo back over to second.
Now batting right fielder, number 13, Nick Huff.
Small ball's gonna. Coach Harper likes to play a little small ball.
Especially in games like this where you're an underdog and you want to strike first and get that momentum going early in the game. Good eye there by Huff as he takes one high.
Now Nick Huff likes his pitchers fast. So
He has had big games against real good pitchers.
that's his favorite. He always talks about it too. He likes whenever guys throw mid to upper 80s. I don't know. It's just he says they always seem to throw it down the middle.
Yeah. In this complex, we have two games going on right now, and Greenbrier, who's the 3 out of our conference, is playing Jacksonville, a 2, and they're going into the 13th inning, and Greenbrier has bases loaded, tied 4-4.
No outs. That game's been going on for a long time. That's the second game over there too, I believe. Got a 3-0 count. Now he's going to be in for a strike. Make it 3-1. Still plenty of pitches. Huff can watch. You know, he has something to watch, something to swing at.
It's a good hitter's count to where he can just sit on one pitch, and if he doesn't get it, just let it go.
Oh, thought that was a ball. See, I still don't think that's a good move to act like you're gonna go like he'd throw a ball. I mean, just stand in there and let him call it instead of making it like, wow, you just made a horrible call. I don't know. I think that makes the umpires mad. And that is a ball.
So that's going to put runners on first and second here in the early goings of the game. Brings
Now
up
batting first baseman, number 23, Drew Vincent.
brings up first baseman number 23, Drew Vincent. You know, all these seniors are coming in to play a game, but they haven't had school in the last week and a half. And so for me, it was always hard to get ready for a game whenever I didn't have school because it's just out of rhythm.
Now they still had practice every day. They've come to practice every day. And
as the second baseman makes the play over there behind first base, making it 2 outs here in the top of the second.
Now batting catcher,
you have the
number
catcher,
7,
Caleb Reagan, coming up.
Reagan.
Looking for something here, you know.
A positive of playing away from home is we don't have all the horrible walk-up songs. Bryce would be
I kind
proud.
of miss the walk-up songs. I miss Putnam's, the hair one.
Long flowing hair.
Even though he cut off all his long flowing hair for a mohawk.
Yep.
And I think that Coach Scrivener has the best mohawk on the team.
I've not seen Scrivener's
Well,
mohawk.
because he only has hair on the back of his head, so it's a little rectangle back there. It's pretty good.
I heard a rumor that if they won tonight, Coach Harper would cut his hair into a mohawk as well.
That would be something to see. That would definitely be. And Reagan drills that. That'll score.
He's gonna hold.
No.
He's gonna hold Bo back there at third. So that loads the bases here in the top of the second. An early jam for Sylvan Hills.
Good shot by Reagan. Great contact. Put it right in the hole. And now we've got Trenton. I can just hear his walk-up song in my head. But
You know, I haven't had to run the camera much this year, so I'm still trying to get used to it. So I apologize for those watching.
first pitch, taken high. Got 2 outs, bases loaded. This is This is what we wanted.
Yeah, we wanted to get to this pitcher early. We hear rumors from baseball team as we're talking to him as Trent lifts that one into center field, but it's caught to end this half inning. But to finish on my point, we were listening to the baseball team throughout the day, and they're saying Sylvan Hills was projected to pitch their number 2 guy. And as we're sitting up here talking, their number 2 guy is just as good as anybody in the state. So it'd be real important to hit first and strike first there in that half inning and capitalize.
Man, that was a good one. Trenton made some solid contact with that, just right in the center. So after 1.5, we're still tied up to 0-0, and we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
Snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want to...
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back.
Ryan Lumpkin. Jacksonville's the home team.
Greg delivers, and that's going to be fouled into the trees. Oh, it almost hit someone.
I was hearing that whenever Farmington was taking batting practice over the stretch between last game and the state tournament, that they were having batting practice, and someone hit foul ball and hit the one and only Jeffrey Cutter's car while he was driving by.
Oh, no.
So it was pretty comic relief.
I've always wanted. He was like, so he was driving. He was in
Yeah,
the car.
he was in the car.
I would have liked to have seen that. I've always wanted to see that. Greg's worked out to a quick 1-2 count in the bottom half of the inning.
One thing I like about Tyler is that he works fast, and all of the Cardinal pitchers do. He works fast and gets a lot of pitches off as that ball's fouled down the third base line.
Greg gets the pitch in the windup, and he fouls that off.
Kind of froze him there in the last-minute swing to try to stay alive.
He's up there battling. Gotta respect the battle. And the pitch gonna be in low, even up the count at 2.
And that's going to be third strikeout of the game there for Tyler Gregg.
He came to play today. He definitely came to play today.
We're definitely going to have his arm, and
I'm curious as to if he, depending on how many pitches he throws, of course, if we have to bring in someone else, who we will bring in.
Well, you know we're not probably going to bring in Sylvis because we'll need him to start presumably in the next game. And so you'd probably see Derek Perona or Drake Vineyard or someone of that caliber.
I was just like, they might try and throw Sylvis for like the end because I guess he's our number 2 if we really needed it. But I mean, who knows?
I mean, if it's desperation time, you want to keep your best pitchers on the mound, and you don't want to just throw somebody out there that's just shell-shocked.
And the pitch Drew just going to touch it for make it foul. I thought this was going to roll fair for a second there. Right on that base path. So 1-2 count, one out here in the bottom of the second. Fouls that back. It is nice and cool in the shade of this press box over here compared to sitting in the sun all day.
Yeah.
It's getting a little warm. The windup and the pitch. Foul. Can I just, at this point, can I just say that the next one's going to be foul? That's what it seems like.
Have good odds.
Ooh. I'm going to say that's low, even up to count at 2.
Nice pitch there by Greg, though. Is not a bad spot to miss as a pitcher there with a 1-2 count.
He had pitches to work with, that's for sure. And there's the foul. Now, this isn't a good thing for us because the more these guys foul off, the more pitches Greg is going to throw and the more tired he's going to get.
I have seen him go a complete game and throw plenty of pitches.
Did he throw 130 before or something like that?
That was Sylvan. I've seen Greg throw about 120 pitches in a complete game. As he comes back and wins the battle. 4th strikeout of the game here in the bottom half of the second.
Now batting third baseman number 13, Zach Douglas.
Greg gets the pitch, and it's high for a ball. That's in there for a strike.
You always see Greg come back to that fastball whenever he needs a pitch in there in the zone. He's real consistent with that pitch, and he's real confident in that pitch.
Catches him. He can't catch the ball, but he got the batter there. Didn't expect that breaking ball. Got him swinging, make it a 1-2 count. Look for a foul ball here.
That's just what you get.
Pretty good at calling it. The pitch high. Make it 2-2. 2-2 is a strikeout. Is a strikeout count.
Yep.
All 3 batters have struck out on a 2-2 count this inning. Oh, I spoke too soon. Now we got full up. 2 outs. And the pitch swung and missed.
So Greg strikes out the side here in the bottom of the second. Great outing so far here by Greg.
He came to play. Like I said, he came to play. And I've been really impressed with what he's done so far. And so let's just see if we can.
We just need to get the bats rallying behind him. We'll be
in good shape. Looks
be in
like.
the top of our lineup here with Madewell leading us off, who's been consistent on getting on base here this entire year.
So let's see what we can do. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save
Leading
your
off
life.
the top of the third inning, shortstop number
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Madewell going to lead us off, followed by Larkin and Putnam. First pitch is high. I just noticed that catcher makes Madewell look like a child. I asked him to be in there for a strike.
You know, I was talking to Blake before the game, and he was telling me that he felt like he's in a little bit of a slump the past week and a half, 2 weeks, like during practice in the last games of the season. He pops that one up into right.
That's going to be in.
And that's going to drop in for a base hit. And so he said he wanted to change things up a little bit, and so he went with the pulled-up pant legs and the stirrups and some new cleats. And he says he feels good, and my motto always is look good, feel good, play good. So Madewell's going to change things up and gets on base here in the top of the third.
Hopefully he can swipe a base here real quick here.
I think the Grizzlies will definitely be on look over there at first base.
Yeah,
if they've scouted at all.
If anyone watching this, scouting if anyone has tried to find the baseball games online recently, where I apologize, Kale archived all of them to where no one could watch them because he didn't want Sylvan Hills to scout us. That was his reasoning. Because I was trying to look up some old earlier games, the Morrilton game, Morrilton.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it because Kale had archived them all, so Sylvan Hills could not scout us. Lays down the bunt, and that's should.
Wow, that was
interesting play there.
I'm sorry I missed it on camera. I'm not used to running the camera, but Larkin had a little push bunt there to try to move Madewell over to second, but pops it up, and third baseman was unable to make the play, so both runners are safe.
Now we got runners on first and second, putting them up, no outs. Looks back, Madewell.
I told you they'd be keeping close tabs over there on Madewell. Notorious for his speed. That was the first thing I heard about Madewell whenever
he got here.
Whenever he got here to Farmington, they were like, we have a new baseball player. I was like, any good? And he's like, yeah, he's real fast. And I was like,
That's all I heard. That's what I heard too.
And so we found that out pretty quickly when baseball season started.
And the pitch, bunted, foul. Yeah, almost came back in and hit the base, which would have made it fair. That would have been, and he would have been safe too. Man, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Tell you what.
I tell you what.
Tell you what. That'd have been crazy, man.
I miss Bryce. He brings some character to this broadcast.
Yeah.
It's not the same without him.
He probably could have made it, but I'm sure after his AP test. Well, I didn't know. This game was actually supposed to be at 3 o'clock, but after the rain last night was postponed to 5. And then it ended up starting at 6:30. So that's baseball for you.
Now there was the game before us was a little prolonged with a couple long innings.
Yeah.
And the late going as Batesville tried to make a run at Watson Chapel.
As far as good things for us, though. Oh, he's gonna be safe at third. Safe at third. The bunt, the throw was bad, which it's tough for me to see over here. There's a pull in the way, and he's going to be safe. Now,
this can be a critical inning for the Cardinals as Sylvan Hills has made a few errors, and we have our best power hitter coming up, and Tyler Gregg with the
Dinger
bases
season.
loaded.
If he gets a hold of one, like I said, if he gets a hold of one, I tell you what.
You
man. See it. It's Dinger season. And on this field, it's Dinger watch.
Thing is, with Madewell's speed, pass ball scores him, and we've been talking throughout the inning changes that this backstop's a little bit longer than what it is at Farmington, so he has more space to work with.
Catcher's going to go and talk to the pitcher. Oh, and the coach is coming out, too. Talk a little bit. Say, hey, what's going on, man?
See if we can read his lips. How far is the zoom on this thing?
I think you're zoomed in all the way.
Oh, there we go. He's definitely laying into him.
Come back out, getting set. 2-0 count. Good. Most. This is a stat. I was told this by a baseball coach at some time in my life, but he said most home runs are hit on a 2-0 and 3-1 count, which makes sense because the pitcher's trying to throw a strike on those two. So.
But he's going to throw a ball there, making a 3-0 count here to Gregg.
See if he'll score up to bunt like everyone else does, and then pull back. No, he doesn't. He's going to
walk a run, so the Cardinals are going to strike first here.
Walk.
And first round play against Sylvan Hills. So we're going to have courtesy runner Logan Bowe back again here, run for pitcher Tyler Gregg.
Get old Kelton in now. Oh, and he smokes that. But it's going to be caught, and Ryan comes in and slides in and scores.
So that's going to push the Cardinal lead to 2.
2-0. Nice. We strike. Going to push across 2. That'll be the first out of the inning.
So sac fly there from Kelton Price. He does his job. It's going to bring up Nick Huff.
Now batting right fielder number 13, Nick Huff.
Putnam and Gregg on second and first, respectively. Huff in the box. And lines that foul. There's a big wall in the way. It's hard to see.
It's hard for me to control things because that wall's in there for me, but not for the camera. It's just real confusing up here.
And that's watches that one for strike 2.
I don't really
didn't
agree
like
with
that
the call.
one?
It was a little
Like that
high.
one?
I'll tell you what.
I tell you what. It's going to be high on a breaker. It broke into the zone at the end, but it was high while it was in line with Huff, so that makes it a 1-2 count. And the pitch fouls that.
You know, I just noticed the Mickey Mouse in the Farmington Cardinal dugout.
Oh, I didn't even see that either.
So
as Coach Harper, I'm sure that many of you fans know Coach Harper is a diehard Disney fan, all about it. Check swing.
Did not go.
I make it 3. Full count. 1 out, full count. He gets set. The pitch fouled off.
Way to fight there by Nick.
And the pitch fouled off again. Right off the end of his bat. pitch. In there for strike 3.
You know, Nick doesn't like that call right there, but he has been calling that inside pitch a strike consistently throughout the game, so you can't really argue with him. You've seen him, and you know what he's wanting to call here in the top of the third.
I thought it's close enough. Probably should have swung at it.
Especially with 2 strikes, you have to battle anything close, and you can't give him that opportunity.
That breaker is going to be a ball outside. And grounds that one to second, and he's going to retire the side.
So the Cardinals are going to push across 2 runs here in the early goings of the game.
Yeah,
big momentum shift here in the game.
That is huge. They walk across 1 run, and then with the sacrifice fly from Kelton Price, push across second. So Cardinals up 2-0. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest?
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Getting ready to start the bottom half of this inning.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning, right fielder number 26, Kyle Clayton.
She puts that one, lofts that one right into the glove of Madewell for the first out of the inning.
Now batting pitcher number 3, River Hunt.
This is their 9-hole, if I remember right. And Greg pitches, bounces for the ball 1. And he grounds that one to Madewell, but takes a bad hop, and Madewell can't quite field it cleanly.
Now batting shortstop number 10, Michael Coven.
Sorry about that technical difficulty there. I don't know what happened. Sound went out on the TriCaster for some reason, the broadcast machine. And he sends that one into right center, and that should. Nope. Gonna hold him up, but that's a bad throw. He's gonna score 1. With a runner on 3rd, so that was good hit. That was a good, solid hit, but the air kind of cost us a run there.
Now batting first baseman number 28, JoJo Kraft.
Madewell has Good leadership skills right there as he comes over to Greg. He knows Greg was a little upset about that one. Just wanted to calm him down there. Saying it's a long game. We knew they're a 1 seed undefeated in their conference. We knew they were probably going to score 1 or 2. Just come back and pitch the next batter.
That's right. You gotta remember that. I mean, Sylvan Hills is a 1 seed for a reason. I don't think they lost a conference game this year.
No, their record was 25-5. Haven't lost a conference game this year. So it's just you got to keep your confidence up, and that you're still ahead on the scoreboard, and you got to finish out.
Counts 1-1, 1 out. Runner on third. And they're going to say that's a little high. And that's going to run inside for 3-1 count. He lifts that into right center. Looks like Huff's going to get under it. And tries. But they're going to score that second run on the sacrifice fly, so that'll even up the score at 2 apiece with 2 outs. You just gotta retire this last guy, come out of the inning. They evened it up at 2. Now we're just back to where we started.
Yeah, baseball is a funny sport. It's a real head game, much like golf is. It's just you got to stay out of your head and just let your ability do the thing. Some things are going to not bounce your way, and you're just going to have to fight adversity and deal with it and come out on top. You knew I was about to fix in that adversity somewhere.
First pitch in there for a strike.
For those of you who don't know, it's a running joke between me and Will. If we have an essay topic and I don't know what to write about, it's always about adversity. Always works. Always works.
It does. Yeah. He seems to write good papers whenever they're about adversity, somehow. 1-1 count. He's going to call time.
I don't like that when the player's in his warm-up and batter calls time and grants it to him.
Yeah. He had to walk 2 steps. He lifts that to Putnam, and Putnam makes the play to retire to the side.
So the Grizzlies make up what was lost in the top of the third with their offense in the bottom. So we're back even at 2-2.
Hey, it's just like 0-0 again. It's all right. We're not losing.
It goes from a 7-inning game to a 7-inning game to a 3-inning game here now, potentially.
So we just gotta just do what we did the last 2 innings and just go in and score some runs, or give yourself the opportunity to score runs at least.
Exactly.
So we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
Zing is.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. I'm getting ready to start this 4th inning.
Leading off the top of the 4th.
We have Caleb Reagan.
Number 7.
He had a solid hit, and
he did. He was our first hit of the game, I believe.
Yeah. So, looking to reciprocate what he did.
Good word.
Thank you. I got to keep up with Bryce. He was trying to pull some good diction choices out because that ball's fouled back.
And that ball's high. Even up the count at 1-1. Swings of that one for the second strike. 1-2 is the count. Pitcher steps off the mound. Got to think about life for a second. Now he's back. Back ready to throw. Now they beat on the fence in the dugout, and the Mickey Mouse doll looks like it is also shaking the fence.
Yeah.
It's quite an illusion.
For a right-handed hitter, I feel like that would be extremely distracting if my team was beating on the fence.
Yeah.
But
that's distracting me right now.
Yeah.
So, but he's gonna
line down
another
to third
great
base.
hit.
He's gonna round first, go to 2, coming to 3.
He's got to get down
in there safely. Great piece of base running there by.
Great base running, yeah.
That should have been just a single mishandled in left field, I guess. I can't really see out there, but Caleb had the mindset to go take it all the way to 3 and give us a chance to strike again here in the top of the 4th.
See, I couldn't see, and he comes around in first, and I was like,
what
a little
nervous.
Doing? And then the second baseman put his hands on his head, and I was like, oh, they did something out there in the left. And you got Speedy, Chrome Cleats, Trent McChristian looking to drive in a run.
They've lost their shine over the season. They're not as chromy as they were at the beginning.
They still reflect that sunlight. They just did. And he lays down the suicide squeeze, and he's in. He's in. He's safe. He was safe.
That was a great suicide squeeze that ended up working because they come home with it, and Reagan was able to beat the tag.
He was safe. Yeah, there's no argument. I could see that from here. I have the best angle.
Yeah,
yeah, right under that tag.
Catcher tried to block the plate, and he just goes between his legs. Throw him out.
Now batting shortstop number 2, Blake Madewell.
Madewell up, no outs.
We have McChristian over there on first, so look for him to be on the run.
We got some speed. You gotta watch out. They're gonna misthrow that or something.
That throw always makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I remember I was playing MLB one time, and I tried to make that throw, and it went about 30 feet above the guy's head and ended up losing. So
never again.
Not ideal. Never thrown that again.
The MLB game ruined it for you.
Yep.
Madewell getting his signs. Throws back for like the 20th time in this at bat. Actually, it was the 3rd, but
yeah.
20 and 3 are close. They're looking for the bunt. The third baseman has come up.
I mean, we did have Coach Ford as a teacher, so
yeah,
that was a complete. That was a complete
that's
joke.
4. I got that. That's 4.
That was a complete joke, by the way. Best math teacher I've ever had.
Yeah, I agree. He's here actually. He made the trip out.
Well, you know, he was telling us he teaches pre-cal trig and AP Cal, and with all his AP Cal students gone, he only has one class on B-Day, and that's in the morning.
Madewell was laughing about that one. That was interesting what happened there. I'm still not really sure what went, if that even went off his bat or what. But he'll be swinging away here. Throws back for the 5th time. No, 5. I think that, 5's a charm now. 3 was a charm now. Maybe 6. Maybe they'll get him with 6. Probably not. I doubt it.
not.
Yeah, come on. Throw it back there again. Madewell tried for the bunt, but unable to lay it down. So now he'll definitely be swinging away with this 1-2 count. Fouls off a bunt, then that would be a strikeout.
And Cardinals still have 0 outs here in the top of the 4th.
Pitch fouled off. Fouls that one off.
Looked to
On
be
the
a
hit and run.
Hit and run.
And the pitch popped up into right. He lost it.
Lost it in the sun. Trenton's going to round second.
Oh, he did get him. Well, Coach Harper doesn't think he did, so maybe he didn't. But that was a perfect throw from Sylvan Hills. But Coach Harper thought it was very incorrect.
Maybe it was a makeup call to Sylvan Hills.
Maybe.
Third baseman number 21, Ryan Larkin.
So that'll be the Cardinals' first out of this half inning.
Hey, just pop it out to right again. Seems like a good spot to me.
I don't know how he lost that one. The
just-
sun's not setting in front of him or anything like that.
He's blind, actually. He's actually legally blind. That's also made up. I made that up. I'm going to take that one for ball 1. We got Madewell. He's fast, too, on second, so base hit should score him.
Tying his shoe right now.
The pitcher and Madewell.
Swung through there by Larkin. Makes it a 1-1 count.
Pitcher getting the sign from the dugout. Madewell still is tying his shoe. Okay, nope, he's done now.
We're good. Shortstop tried to scare him.
Well, there's no one there. I would have just stood there and clapped at him like those obnoxious kids do.
Now he's ready. That's the pitchers. Now you're ready. You fake a pick off.
Takes a hack at that one, fouls it backwards make it a 1-2 count.
Got to protect here.
The pitch swung on and missed for out number 2. Now, second baseman Blake Putnam up to the plate.
Now batting second baseman number 24, Blake Putnam.
That's going to be low for a ball. We have not. See, we've been. I don't know the scouting report on this team, but I would assume that they have a good catcher because we have not tried to swipe any bases. Fouls that one off. 1-1 count.
Yeah, I've been watching, coming back to your point, I've been watching him and in between innings and in warm-ups, and he seemed to be pretty accurate even from his knees back there behind the plate. Seems to be a solid catcher with a solid arm.
I like his blue glove.
Stylish. His mom probably picked it out.
I would hope so. And that was humorous just to watch the fans scramble like they were all going to die over there.
Yeah.
When that foul ball. Come on, guys.
Is that Brooke Larkin that was unable to make the grab over there?
Looks
like it. It looks like it.
Oh, Brooke. So 1-2 count. Pitcher steps off. Now he's set. Punter's got to hit anything close, and he's gonna fake him out again at second. Oh, that's fair ball. That was a fair ball.
Sorry, I missed it. I get so caught up in the game sometimes.
I don't know if you could even. That would have been tough to get. That was over here in our blind spot. But man, that ball just
stayed right on line.
It's like a magnet. It was just like stayed away from that white line, just enough to be fair.
Never seen really a baseball field that had the line right on the grass, like we have here.
Yeah, but you know, they got Tyler, who drills that one at third, and he's safe.
That's going to score another run. That ball's going to get out into the outfield. Putnam's going to come around. Nope, being held up at third by Coach Harper. So we're going to have a throwing error that advances the runner, but Tyler scores one with that shot to third.
4-2. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. This Sylvan Hills team,
they look a little rattled.
They look rattled. They have not had their third baseman has made many errors over there.
Now they do not look clean. I don't know if it was a little delay from coming from the end of the season and into the state tournament. You have that little week delay. But you'd think as a 1 seed from the Central, you'd be a little more sharp than they've been showing right now.
I'm okay with it, though.
I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining. We better be knocking on some wood saying that that's going to continue. But the Cardinals have capitalized on some of their errors.
Takes that one for a ball. See, now we're back. No, look, it's 2-0 again. You know, we're winning 2-0 in the battle. And the coach is coming out to talk to the pitcher. And the pitcher looks devastated.
He knows he's getting it. Yep, he's getting the hook. We're going to have a switch in the infield as the second baseman is coming in to pitch.
Colonel dugout getting into it.
Now into pitch number 17, Mackenzie Seats.
So in this pitching change, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
That the work of a rocket scientist from NASA? Is it artificial intelligence from a distant planet? Zing is the new internet broadband service from PG Telco with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. No data caps and an online security feature that makes daily digital activity safe and reliable. Your internet used to be high speed. Now it's more like intergalactic. Zing delivers the experience of digital connections in remarkable ways, and it's ready to help you in takeoff. All you got to do is call PG Telco 846-7200. That's 846-7200.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extra?
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Looks like got a knuckleball pitcher into the game for Sylvan Hills. Same colors as Greenbrier. Confused me for a second there.
I mean, we've been hearing 4 out of the teams have blue as their colors. We have Sylvan Hills, Valley View, Lakeside, and Greenbrier all wearing blue, and it's
Lakeside and Valley View play each other, and they're both blue and yellow.
Yeah, and it gets confusing.
Yeah, very.
Update on that game that was in extras. Greenbrier won by a score of 5-4 in the 14th. So kind of a marathon game.
Yeah.
In the first round of the state.
They're going to be way behind over there. Going to throw that one in there for strike 2. This is going to be very different from what we have been seeing.
Yeah, well, it's hard for Kelton to come and see a pitcher 1 and then on his at bat get a pitcher change. Catcher got a little pumped up there, but take a look at the scoreboard, buddy. That's what I like to say.
All right, and so that'll retire the side. Cards up 4-2. We're going to push across those 2 runs again. And as we go into the bottom of the 4th, let's see if the Cards can hold them here. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Looking for free checking that isn't free of extras? It's as easy as finding your nearest Arvest bank. Our free blue checking comes with lots of features, including free online and mobile banking, and the ability to deposit a check just by taking a picture of it with your smartphone. And since it's from Arvest, you'll have the freedom of more than 240 locations and 7-to-7 banking. You shouldn't have to pay for convenience. Switch to free blue checking from Arvest Bank.
Everybody knows how good Louisiana food is. For us, it's a way of life. We call it Creole. Creole is the melting pot of cultures, music, and great food. Salt and pepper? No way. On whatever you cook or whatever you eat, use Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Trust me, I know Creole. And this is the real deal.
Oh, yeah. Tony Chachere's
makes everything
leading
taste
off the bottom
great.
of the 4th inning. Catcher
Williams
number 34.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Hopefully looking to see the Cardinals hold them here. After you have the catcher, big boy.
Yeah, it'd be a big moral boost to not only Greg, but to the Farmington Cardinals whenever we took the two-run lead the first time. They came and got it right back, so to hold it would be big.
Going to watch that one. Had him up on his front foot, but this is going to be high for ball 2. Fouls that off. And that's going to be ball 3. Make it 3-1.
Good grief, the Sylvan Hills dugout's having a good old time up there.
Fouls that one. Caleb catches it. Makes it a full count, 3-2. He grounds that one. It's going to be late. That'll be a single.
You know, that was a heck of a snag over there by Madewell. It was just a little too deep for him to make a play on first.
You're going to need a courtesy runner for the catcher. Number 20. He's got some nice hair.
Now batting, second baseman number 2, Ryan Lumpkin. Courtesy runner number 20, Spencer Zilke.
Makes a throw back at first, but not in time. Counts 1-0. It's Jared's favorite throw, back to first for the catcher. And runner Sylvan Hills is knocking. And it's really, really great. Harper's going to go out and talk to Tyler.
I'm not going to zoom this one in.
Is that Sylvan Hills down there yelling?
Yes.
Are you serious? Like
scoreboard.
we should get a fishing pole and fish him down a note that says scoreboard.
We should.
I'm sure they would like that. This is going to make it a 3-0 count. Greg's going to have to deliver here with a strike. And he does. 3-1. Throws back at first. In there. And the pitch high for a walk. That'll put runners at first and second with no outs for Sylvan Hills.
Now batting center fielder number 1, Carson Sanders.
You know, I just saw Reagan give a little small gesture to Tyler, just telling him to slow down, calm down a little bit, and keep it close as Sylvan Hills lays down a bunt. Tyler gathers and makes the out at first. And it might seem small to a lot of people, it might go unnoticed, but as a leader, that's big to your pitcher to support him.
Absolutely.
Especially in a big game like this, just to make it known that we're okay, we're still up 2.
Now Caleb's going out to talk to him. I mean, you saw Madewell do the same thing. What was the last inning or the inning before that? I mean, just senior leadership.
I mean, I know Tyler's not really a young pitcher. I mean, he's a junior, and he's established himself as one of the best in the state. But it's always nice to know that your teammates have your back like that. And I like to see it as not only a fan, but as a classmate of these guys.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch. He scrapped a bunt, but that's a strike.
This knocking's about to drive me insane.
Yeah, I'm going to go yell at him in between innings. Maybe. Probably not. Strike 2. 0-2 count. It's a third baseman. Maybe he strikes out on 3 pitches. That'd just be fitting for the day that he's having.
The strike for every error he's made.
Oh,
fouls out back.
Fouls him back. Should have guessed. Man, some of these teams, like Lakeside, I remember eating lunch. We ate lunch at Colton's today. And there were some Lakeside fans there, and that was 12:30.
Not only baseball state's being hosted here in Harrison, we have softball state and 4A soccer. So there's been a buzz around town, and as we were in Colton's, we saw some Stuttgart Ricebirds fans.
Yeah, go right. How about them Ricebirds?
The Ricebirds.
4A soccer.
One of the best mascots in the state of Arkansas.
I agree. I definitely agree with that. And the pitch. Just got him. The second out. Sorry, I had 0 outs. I was wrong. There's 2.
It's all right.
I've been on top of things.
I've been subpar on camera work, so I think you're all right with a few errors with the scoreboard.
Yeah, 2 outs, runners at second and third. I'm trying to practice a little damage control, or really stopping the damage from ever happening. I had a cool gesture, but no one saw it.
Sometimes I wish that we had a camera that would look at us, but other times I realize we look pretty bad sometimes. So.
That's a strike. 2-1 count.
Tyler's over there telling Caleb don't throw it.
Yeah,
Got a little laugh from Tyler. It was just a fake.
It's going to be high. 3-1 count.
Brings the count full with that swing and miss. 3-2 here with 2 outs.
Man.
Man, oh, man.
That's it. That's, oh.
I don't know where that one missed from my vantage point up here in the press box. So that's going to load the bases here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom 4.
Now batting designated hitter number 3, River Hunt.
This is their 9-hole, so maybe, well, I think he had a base hit last time, though, so maybe let's not have that happen again, ideally. And the pitch, strike.
I don't know how fast that pitch was going.
That was quick.
But he put something extra behind that one.
And that's a base hit, and that will score 2. Wants to tying it back up.
You know, Coach Harper's arguing there's a baseball that came in during that play, and they didn't call it dead.
Outfield is just kind of standing there.
Now batting shortstop number 10, Michael Coven.
Yeah, the umps are going to get together, and that's the right thing to do. I didn't notice it until it was mid-play when the hitter had already hit the ball, but there was a ball in there in shallow right.
See what happens here.
This is maybe a game-changing call that rests in the ump's hands right here.
Waiting.
Need the Jeopardy music. They're going to have an explanation, I believe they're coming back. Yep, they're coming back. They're bringing them back, and that play's not going to count, so that's going to go back to a 4-2 lead for the Cardinals. The coach is appealing to the having a
exactly what he's saying.
Pathos appeal.
He is.
Miss Rogers would be very proud of me right there.
He's saying that the ump is taking the game away from the kids.
It's all about the children.
Think of the children. Let's have a Royal Rumble.
I think we need to just settle this with a wrestling match against Coach Harper.
I bet Coach Harper wins.
I would too. That's why I'm saying that. Street wrestle right now.
That's the UFC in the middle of that group, so he's going to deliver the best out of anybody. What about JR? No. Bigger guy? Yeah.
Tyler's just kind of throwing the ball, warming up a little bit.
Staying warm.
Lakeside still over there talking to him. Can't hear him anymore, though.
Coach says if it affects the play, we bring him back, and he's saying that ball didn't affect the play, but maybe it was a little distraction because it went to shallow right and the ball went to right field to Huff, and he wasn't sure what he was going to do. He imagined it'd be called time.
Wow, okay. Okay, guys. Okay.
This is getting a little extensive. I'd say bring him back and redo the thing like it never happened.
Who's that warming up?
It looks like it's Drake Vineyard down there in the pen. Maybe Derek Perona.
Yeah, that looks like Perona.
Yeah, it's Derek Perona. So we have Derek Perona in the bullpen right now warming up with Drake Vineyard in there also.
And they've got the runners coming back.
So we're going to come back and do it again.
Hey, now he's ready.
Now he's ready. He saw it. He saw it.
I'm so confused.
Is the school?
I'm so confused. I'm very confused.
Did they just compromise here and say it's 4-2? It's 4-2?
4-3? No, 4-2 was the
4-3.
score.
So they're keeping one run, making it 4-3. So they compromised there, making it 4-3.
That's strike.
So we're going to have bases loaded here with 2 outs. 4-3, Cardinals lead.
And it doesn't look like it's going to matter as they're going to score and got a chance at another. And, yep, they're going to get it. Looks like there's a little tension in the air.
You know, as a turn of events there, that unfortunate for the Cardinals, but there's still a lot of baseball to be played. And
That's right.
I can feel like theirs been taken out of ourselves, and we just
bad blood right now.
We just need to get over that and keep playing ball.
I don't know if you got to catch that, but Tyler was having to hold back Caleb. There looked like something was said, and they're going to have another base knock. To make it 6-4. Swings at that one, so even at the count of 1-1 with 2 outs.
The coach is cracking me up saying that's a great cut. If it's so great, why
He's
did he miss
ready.
it?
He's ready.
He's ready.
I bet
now.
he is ready.
Baseball's so funny. That'd be like a basketball coach telling me that I missed a 3, but it was a great shot. It's like if it was so great, I would have made it.
Yeah.
Come on. You got to be logical in some situations.
Yeah, seriously. Got a 1-2 count. Got him. To retire the side, but not after that interesting turn of events that just went down there.
So we're going to move to the top of the 5th. Sylvan Hills takes the lead. Pretty much just switches places, giving them a 2-run lead.
All right, yeah, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back.
Is a proud supporter of Farmington High School, academics, and athletics, and wishes all Farmington teams a successful season. Williams Tractor carries over 120 different lines of equipment and knows that tradition is as important on the field as it is in serving our customers. Good luck to all competitors and coaches. Williams Tractor would like to thank Farmington and the surrounding communities for their business and is proud to have served our customers since 1973.
Things are changing in kitchens everywhere.
Tony's Sasheries.
People are replacing salt and pepper on everything they eat.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, no more salt and pepper.
Tony's Sasheries.
Tony's Sasheries, famous Creole seasoning, brings out the flavor in all your favorite foods.
Tony's Sasheries.
Oh yeah, so put a little Creole in your kitchen. Tony's Sasheries makes everything taste great.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app. I use it to deposit checks.
Snap the picture.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Ready to start this 5th inning. Who do we have up? We have Nick Huff. Wait, what happened?
I feel like somebody just got hit.
It's their pitcher, isn't it?
Yeah, he got hit. The ball coming across the field.
I missed it. I guess I was looking at the computer screen, but we've been informed by good old announcer up here that he was hit on a cross throw while they were warming up.
It's karma.
Karma. instant karma
Instant
right there.
Karma.
Melinda.
People have whipped out the blankets. I don't think it's that cold, is it?
It feels great to me
I
up
think
here.
it's fine. I've got my basketball jersey on. Classic.
Classic Nuggets.
We'll have Huff, Vincent, Reagan.
It really would have been unfortunate if he got hit again by that throw. I probably would have laughed a little bit, not going to lie. I just thought Nick was about to hit left-handed. I was like, what is he doing?
13, the right fielder, Nick Huff.
He's going to be in there for strike 1. Now, this pitcher has only thrown a 1 to Kelton Price so far, so still kind of fresh. Knuckleball pitcher, and I think it's definitely thrown us off. And that's going to be 3 straight pitches strikeout for Nick Huff to lead off the inning.
Now batting first baseman, number 23, Drew Vincent.
He's going to, I mean, that's kind of what you got to do. I mean, with these knuckleballs, you just got to swing at it and hope that you hit it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not used to seeing a pitch like that.
Oh. Hits Vincent in the helmet. You know, with all the tension mounting in the air and the drama from the last inning, you want to think, did he run that in on purpose on Vincent? But
you don't want to think that that would happen. If any, I wouldn't be shocked if it would have been. Oh,
there's no way he hits 2 just accidentally. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, they're jawing back and forth.
There's no way he hits 2 on accident back to back.
Yeah.
It looks like number 19, Cameron Bracey, is going to be the courtesy runner for Reagan.
This is the most dramatic baseball game I've ever. I feel like I would not be surprised if a fight broke out.
Well, this is more like drama than it is like
actual baseball.
Actual baseball, and I think the most dramatic one, like baseball-wise, was the 1-0 loss
to
Valonia in 12. But I mean, this is pretty exciting.
I mean, this is more dramatic just based on what has happened.
I mean, the stakes of this game. I mean, it's win or go home, and it's just increased the tension level and excitement here in the ballpark. I feel like this kid's about to load the bases just because of a little grudge match.
Now he's going to throw that one in there. No, I think this kid has got to be worried now if he runs another one in, even if he didn't do it on purpose. If one more runs in on him and hits, like if it hit McChristian right here, it'd be over. It'd be over for him.
That one's fouled back.
He'd be pulled out. 2-2 count, 1 down here in the top of the 5th.
Fought off there by McChristian. I think we need to see a good old Nolan Ryan brawl where he throws it inside, runs in, charges the mound. Ball's a little outside, makes it a full count, 3-2 to McChristian.
See, I wouldn't want the pitcher to be Nolan Ryan. Or
yeah, that would be a...
And he pops that up. Makes the grab, but Drew's going to get to third. So now we got Blake Madewell up at the plate, 2 down. Runners at first and third.
That was a respectable play out there by the right fielder.
That was pretty good.
Not gonna say it was great or good, but it was respectable.
It wasn't like hashtag SC top 10 or anything.
No, that only comes from the Cardinals.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Ball 1. Oh. Fouls that right into Larkin. That definitely didn't feel good.
No, that was he just throws the ball on the ground. That's funny. Ooh.
Gonna say that's a strike, make the count 1-2 to Madewell. And that's a ball. That's a ball, guys. All the fans that went, oh, that's a ball.
That was more of a strike than the last pitch, though.
True, but... And he's going to get him there anyway. That's going to retire the side. Cards unable to push across a run. So, more drama in that inning, a little bit, but...
Cards unable to capitalize on the 2 hit batters.
So
keeps the score at 6-4, Sylvan Hills.
After 4.5, yeah, Sylvan Hills up 6-4. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks.
Snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The Deer Woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Attention students, have you found a place to live yet? Don't move into high-rise, high-cost student living. Live somewhere comfortable, affordable, on the bus route, and close to everything you need. It's all at Mad Sky Rentals. 95% of apartments are rented in Fayetteville, so Mad Sky's places are going fast. Call today at 251-9403. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms available. 251-9403 or online at madskyrentals.com.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back.
You know, you'd hate to see it, but this is their pitcher coming in.
I know,
to
I
bat.
just saw that. I was like, if they run one inside, it might really get bad. And the pitch. Oh, he knocks the fire out of that. Gone. A solo shot off the first pitch.
You know, I guess that's why they're number one in the Central and a heavy favorite after Little Rock Christian to win the state tournament. They're able to fight back. Game's certainly not over, but they're able to switch a momentum quickly.
That has got to be their best player. Is that 17?
Yeah.
He's got to be.
Now batting catcher number 34, Nick Vicuri.
Throws out in there for a strike. Swings at that one. That was a
Watches strikes and swings at balls. I like this kid.
puts him out for the first out of the inning.
Way to battle back from Tyler. Gives up a home run and comes back and strikes him out.
Yeah. And the pitch.
Ooh. I wasn't so sure that one
hit
hit
him?
him. Might have grazed his jersey.
Well, that's tough. That's a real tough life.
That's how I got hit all the time and just touched my jersey.
You like it?
Oh, yeah. I got hit multiple times and it didn't even ever touch my body.
That usually hit me in the head. Not really. I actually didn't get hit very often. Oh, no. Then he's going to get to third on the air because Drew's going to end up tripping over him on his slide back.
Good grief.
It's an earthquake. Sylvan Hills is shaking the press box, so if you hear a crash, send help.
Send help.
Reagan goes and talks to Tyler, and now getting back to baseball. And that'll be ball 2. And he lifts that. Caught by Trenton in center, but they're still going to score 1 on the sacrifice fly, making it 8-4 Sylvan Hills. 2 outs now. I had to take off the headset and walk out the door. See that one.
That blind spot right there.
Yeah, can't see. I thought that off the bat, I thought that was going into deep left.
Yeah.
But it went like
Straight.
but it was straight to center. So I really didn't have to do that. But you know,
Whatever works.
well, yeah, whatever works. Watches that one for ball one. And that's low. There's still one game after this.
Yeah, so
They're gonna be here till
Valley View and Lakeside
We're
play.
gonna be here till like 12 o'clock tonight. It's 8:08. Fouls that one out of play.
Yeah, I have you can see our blind spot right there. That's as far as the camera angle goes. So.
Well, that's out the window.
That ball was fouled out of play.
It was.
Just so y'all know.
2-1 count. And that's to make it 3-1. And the pitch. In for a base hit. I just checked on the other field, and Magnolia is up 3-0 after 1 on Greene County Tech.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Now batting right fielder number
Greene County Tech, I want to say, is a 1 in the East.
I don't remember from looking at the bracket down there.
I want to say they're the 1 in the East. Pops that one up, and Larkin catches it for the 3rd out of the inning. So they're going to push across 2 more runs in this inning, or in this half inning.
Makes it 8-4 as we move into the top of the 6th. You know, this is where it gets down to crunch time. You got a fight or flight kind of deal where you're at the seat of your pants now with only 2 more chances potentially to win this game and move on in the state tournament. You don't have another game to look forward to right now because you're down 4, and so you gotta fight and keep on pushing and give everything you have.
All right, so we'll take a quick break and be right back.
Where do you go when you want a bundle that includes DirecTV and high-speed internet? You want it packaged together and you want a $500 savings. There's only one answer for Cardinal fans, PG Telco. That's right, don't miss any of your favorite TV shows with DirecTV and catch your favorite Cardinal sports with a high-speed internet connection from PG Telco. And if you call right now, you save $500. Don't care who you are, that's a win-win situation. Call 267-7200. That's 267-7200 for an entertainment bundle that saves you bundles of cash. It's PG Telco, a proud sponsor of Farmington Cardinal Athletics.
Not a cloud in sight. Hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back.
Now playing right field, number 20, Spencer Zilke.
Leading off, we have number 21, Ryan Larkin. Hey, you like that number, Jared?
I do like that number. That's a good-looking number.
Leading off, top of the 6th inning, 3rd baseman, number 21, Ryan Larkin.
Pitch fouled back.
And the windup and the pitch. Swung at and missed. Making it 0-2. Fouls that one off.
Staying alive there. I was not referencing the song.
Fouls out. Did it go off his foot?
Off the foot.
Yep, it went off the foot. Ryan
has not had any luck there with his feet.
He's had a rough time. Hit off a foul ball last inning. Hits himself. And the windup and the pitch.
Taken high.
The pitch. He's going to be in for a
infield
Error,
single.
Single. I'm not sure if he can count that as an error or not.
I don't know. I'm not sure how that'd be scored. It was juggled out there by the second baseman.
Now you have Blake Putnam, second baseman, up to the plate with no outs here in the top of the sixth. This is what we got to push across some runs.
Yeah, we
make this close.
Definitely got to capitalize here, even if it's just 1 or 2 runs. It puts us in a great position to move into the 7th with at least a chance to strike back and tie it and take the lead. So we're going to put number 30, Logan Boback.
Number 30, Logan Boback.
Who was that?
That was
Larkin?
Ryan Larkin. He'll re-enter. You can switch once per player. Found that out at the beginning of the year.
And the pitch. Fouled. And fouls that off, making it 0-2. And this pitcher has worked a lot of really quick 0-2 counts.
Yeah.
Whether that's off 2 swings and misses, throwing strikes, foul balls. We've seen all sorts of different combinations of that. Now he's going to ground that. Yeah, he's not. No, he's safe. He is safe. Thank you.
Tried to turn the double play there, but Putnam was able to beat that one out. So that brings up pitcher number 27, Tyler Gregg.
Dinger. Are we on Dinger watch? I hope we're on Dinger watch.
I sure hope so.
Two-run shot.
Wind still blowing out to straight center.
Hey, takes that one low. Tyler's not seen this pitcher, so maybe Tyler can hit this guy easier than everyone else seems to be able to. And this pitcher already hit a home run off Tyler. It's just common courtesy to return the favor.
Yeah.
And the pitcher gets up there in the stretch, gets set, and delivers a strike. 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled at the dugout. 1-2 is the count. And the pitch.
That one's caught by the left fielder.
This will be the second out of the inning. Still with the runner on first.
Now batting left fielder number 11, Kelton Price.
See what Kelton could do. He's living on a prayer.
Yeah, he's was on a little hot streak there towards the middle of the year.
Swings at that one, but the catcher's going to block it, so runner cannot advance. Grounds out to third. Retires this side. So no runs there. As we move on to the bottom of the sixth, Cards still down 8-4. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Not a cloud in sight. I hope it doesn't rain today.
Not a cloud in sight. I really hope it doesn't rain today.
Code red. Thunderstorms? Flash floods? Possible tornado? Guess I better not go out today.
Oh man, it's really raining. Hope I can make it through the storm.
It's raining pretty hard. Good thing I stayed home today.
Sign up for Code Red at the Farmington website or download the app. It could save your life.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our big
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. So we get the throw down second by Caleb, and getting ready, this bottom of the inning started.
Leading it off in the bottom of the 6th inning, designated hitter number 3, River Hunt.
Tyler is in the windup, and he delivers low for a ball.
Sorry for that outburst in laughter. It's just this kid's name's River Hunt. Never really. I mean, I know a river from Huntsville, but I mean, River Hunt. Come on.
He likes to float the river, and he likes to hunt. I tell you what.
I tell you
I
what.
tell you what. We got a 1-1 count. Tyler's pitch is hit, grounded, right in the gap. It's going to be a single. Now we can just turn 2. Let's just turn 2 real fast here. Real quick like.
Yeah.
Now batting shortstop number 10, Michael Coven.
Tyler gets set. The pitch. Oh. Drew had not realized the runner had gone, reached back for the tag, and there's no one there. So that's going to advance the runner to second, but he just falls to the ground in agony because he ran too fast. I don't know. I have no idea. He just fell. He just went to the ground. Coaches come out to look at him. I'm just looking at this. This is really high quality stuff right here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, just like ESPN.
Yeah, my camera work has gotten better progressively as I've gone through the game.
It's always good.
Always good. Always good. He gives the coach the okay, and we're ready to play.
I wonder what happened there. You run too fast? No, wind just came out of him. He was running so fast.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We need Melinda.
Or maybe he was faking the injury to buy time, like they do in football.
Yeah.
For the no huddle, they just collapse for no reason.
That's a good idea.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect.
Yeah. Lays down a bunt. Gets him out at first. Well, that's going to advance the runner to third. So with the one out, there's a runner on third.
Now batting.
Have
first
a lefty in.
JoJo
And on deck is the pitcher who last time he came up hit himself a bomb. The pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. And yeah, well,
tried to steal home and didn't work out too great.
No, he didn't.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the runner came in and said, he tagged me on the knee and my foot was on the bag, but I mean.
For one, it's not even a bag, dog.
Yeah, it's just a plate.
It's a plate. Home dog. home
He's not even
plate.
smart enough to realize what he's doing, so he obviously deserved to be called out there. But he was definitely out. He had no chance to be. I'm not even sure if he ever touched the plate.
I'm not even sure why he went. I mean, the ball.
He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. He plays
mean,
for Sylvan Hills, dude.
I mean, they're trying to do a little sacrifice squeeze there, but I mean, okay. You're up 8-4. You won an insurance run, and you just gave it away.
Rung him up. That'll retire the side. So they are not going to be able to push across the run.
So this is going to be the Cardinals' final chance, potentially.
We got to score 4. We got to score 4 at least.
Our bats have got to come alive. I don't remember who's leading us off.
Is it? I think it's Huff. I think Huff is leading us off. So we're going to take a quick break and be right back.
America's most innovative off-road vehicles are all on sale during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance. Get our biggest rebate ever on Razor XP 1000. Save $1,000 on remaining 2015s while they last. Get our lowest price ever on Ace 4x4. This all-new off-road experience is just $64.99 after rebate. Get the year's best deals during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Hey there, sports fans. Looking for that perfect bat? Need new football cleats? What about the latest in Razorback apparel? Come find exactly what you need at Best Sports. With 2 convenient locations and friendly customer service, we are your local suppliers of team sports, trophies, monogramming, letter jackets, Under Armour apparel, and much, much more. Locally owned and operated since 1972, let our family help your family. Best Sports, the sports shop for all seasons.
Farmington Schools is currently seeking both full-time and substitute bus drivers. If you or someone you know has their commercial driver's license or would like more information on getting theirs, please contact Transportation Director Jim Hendricks at 479-267-6023. That's 479-267-6023. Farmington Schools is a better way to drive.
All right, Cardinal fans, we are back. Huff going to lead us off, followed by Vincent and then Reagan. And Huff grounds that one to, and third's going to come up with it and get him out for out number 1.
Cards are down to potentially 2 outs left in their season.
Now batting first baseman number 23.
Last time Drew was up,
Vincent.
and he got pegged. Gonna take that for ball 1, and coach yells at him for making a bad throw. Nice guy, sounds like. And the pitch, high for ball 2. And that's popped up, foul, but looks like first is going to get under it for out number 2. And it looks like Caleb Reagan is our final hope. Senior. Connor State committee's got to come up big here.
Got to earn his stripes.
Is that Frosted Flakes?
Yep.
Yes.
This is also off of We Are Marshall.
I am Marshall.
Okay. That was a good one.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Never watched that movie, though. And that is strike 1. Evens the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Or maybe. No, 2 strikes. Just 0-2. That's second strike.
So last strike here for the Cardinals potentially. Taken high.
That's ball
1. 1-2.
2 down. Cards down 8-4. And he gets him. Strike 3.
And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen.
So Sylvan Hills is going to take this one. Lots of drama. I mean, Cards played a great game, though. I mean, Tyler pitched a heck of a game.
I mean,
honestly.
I mean, you feel bad for these kids and these seniors that are graduating, but like for the overall program, you can tell that it's on the rise and that these underclassmen are definitely going to have a second shot at state tournament because a lot of our core is younger players, and we have a couple behind them that are just going to be just as strong.
Absolutely.
And it's an accomplishment for these seniors to bring this program back and competitive in the 5A. And so there's nothing to be ashamed about. There's just a couple calls and a couple hops that went the wrong way for the Cardinals, and Sylvan Hills capitalized, and you can see why they're number one in the Central and a favorite to win the state tournament.
If Little Rock Christians lost, they are the favorite in this tournament. So we'll see how that goes. And so I'm Will Warren.
For the final time.
For the final time. This is the last time ever. We
Yep.
graduate on Tuesday.
Yep.
I might be back for some guest stuff. But
yeah.
For now.
All right. That's Will Warren. I'm Jared Osnes.
We say goodnight from Harrison, Arkansas.